All right. You guys hear me all right? All right. We got Ronald, Efren, Ballhog, Christopher, Brian Semler, Peter Kennedy, Misty Miller, Paul Ginn, Jeff McCain on time, Bob Brink, Stephen Smith, in case I didn't say Misty. Hi, Mom. Larry, Chief Big. I used to ski at Stevens Pass in Washington State, and they had a run called Big Chief. It's badass. Stephen Wolf, Gizmo, Steve B, Eric, Bob Brink. Wow. All right. How's everybody doing? Gilbert. What's up, Matt? Hi, Randy. Bob Hansen. Steve Miller. It's not as bad as yesterday. The weather was supposed to be bad today, and it was hot, but I went out here about 3 o'clock. I wasn't gonna fish today, and it turned out okay. Fishing was pretty rough. Water is 90 degrees right now, 90.7. I caught a 14-inch smallmouth and a 14-inch spot and some bluegill. I went down south of the Missouri border into Arkansas. It's about a half-hour boat ride to where I went, and it's just south of Tucker Hollow. If anybody knows where that's at, they got a nice marina there that sells the Yingling. It's the light. She told me they're gonna try and get the regular for me, but we'll see. No topwater fish today, all on a Ned rig. Those, I didn't see anything up shallow. Everything I caught was in 30 feet of water, except for the bluegill. What's up, Jared and Joe? What's up, Jose? I don't have any Fireball with me on the boat. I'm out. I finally polished off the 3.5 liters from Todd and Christy Connolly. James Barron's here. All right, Michael. Glenn, Jared O. I don't look sad. I'm just tired from the heat. And all right, real quick, I have some bad news. I think we're gonna cancel the event at Grand Lake in August. I foolishly applied for a job and got it, and I have to work Saturdays. My schedule now is Wednesday through Saturday, and then I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. And we weren't getting a bunch of participation, so what's going on here? I could jump in the water. I got a ladder. And we're in spot lock. So I'm sorry to those people that were thinking about doing Grand Lake, but I I only got less than a handful of people that were interested. And, you know, it's a long way to drive for people. So I understand that. Yeah, I want to build a garage. It's not going to build itself, and I don't want to finance it. I want to pay cash. I'm taking my watch off. These watches aren't cheap, and it says it's water resistant to 100 meters, but that is a crock, because I did it once before, and I had to get a new one that they replaced, but they said that's the only one they're going to replace. I said, well, it says I can go 100 meters, and they're like, it's water resistant, not waterproof. And I'm like, you guys are assholes. But anyway, I'm going to take it off. But yeah, I think I am going to jump in the lake. Jobs are the worst. Damn, Jared. Hi, Greg. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's never busy out here at Bull Shoals, but I can now think about doing Table Rock on Mondays and Tuesdays, because that place is a gong show on the weekends. Friday through Sunday, it is a zoo. I actually have another thing I'm going to give away I forgot about. What's up, Scott? And I'll get to that in a minute. I bought 2 of them. I forgot. Well, I have 2 of them. I forgot I already had one. So I'm going to give one of them away. Hell, I'll show it to you. I talked about it in a video recently, but I'm going to give these away. The Rebel Pop-Rs. There's 3 of them. That also I'm going to give away tonight. In other news, the hats are in. I'm going to be doing 10 Back the Blue style hats. And I also have 10 black and red that'll have a white logo on it. And 5 pink and gray. The gray and pink ones are super rare. Kind of like this jobby. I will have 1 more of those hats available. I bought 2 of them. One is a replacement for Jeff McCain, because his mother-in-law lost his at the bottom of Table Rock Lake. So one of them spoken for. The other one, in cryptic camo, is going to be available. Gizmo, I'll save a pink one for you. Hi, Wendy. Okay. Maybe I should take a swim real quick. I don't know. Matt, I don't know. I didn't even ask. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon anyway, as far as like lengthy travel. So I'll find out this week. I know I get PTO and you accrue it by the hour, but I didn't really care. It's a cool job. For those of you that want to know, I'm one of 2 electricians at Silver Dollar City that handle the whole property. Everything except the rides. The rides is a different group. But the first 2 days, I spent most of the days down in a cave. They have a giant cavern, a living cave there that has all the stalactites, and they were having lighting issues for quite a while. And we went down, and actually one of the Herschen brothers, who's like an owner, was down there with me all day, and we figured out his problem. But boy, I tell you what, there's like wiring from 50 years ago in there, and it's difficult. Yeah, so Scott, I have a journeyman. I'm a journeyman bricklayer, which I haven't done that professionally since 2002. But that was a family thing. My back just didn't like it. And I got a journeyman card as an electrician. And then I got a journeyman. I'm a journeyman aerospace electrician as well. So I'm a jack of three trades. Shut up, Tom Picard. You know it's true. The aerospace stuff came from Boeing. And then I worked with Tom Picard. But I'd never touched an Air Force jet until, when was it, Tom? 2019? Yeah, I mean, I'm here to tell you right now, the job I got at the Air Force Base in Tucson, it wasn't what I knew, it was who I knew. That's the gospel. Boeing was a different story. I earned that job. All right, I'm gonna jump in. How can I do this? Without my phone. Oh, I guess I can show you how I got so the ladder comes with this little, I don't know if you guys can see it, this ball connection, and I just kind of wrap it around the cleat. And that's that. All right. Look at that sunset though, you guys. I'm gonna bust up that water like nobody's business. Let me move these rods out of the way. Ah, Jesus. Got stuff all hooked up. Hold on. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. I just have stuff everywhere. Okay. All right. Oh, that was nice. Child. Probably should have taken my shirt off. I didn't think about that. Anyway, the ladder works great, as you can see. So. There's a bass boat going about 90 miles an hour coming my way. All right. Ha ha, Peter. Yeah, James, I worked in Everett, Washington at the big plant, and for the most part, for 4.5 years, I was on the 6-7 program. And for 6 months, I was on the 4-7. They loaned a bunch of us out because they were behind. Hey, John. Oh, Scott, it was easy. Oh, that's a nice boat. Oh man, I thought that dude was gonna jump off his boat going full speed. Look. Okay. Hey, Jim. Jim, I was following a lot of us were, I know, but what an amazing retirement trip you had. Congratulations, by the way, and you earned it. Whew. Okay. After the water's not so refreshing, but this is. So anyway, back to the install. Scott, I drilled little pilot holes, like a 1/32. And I think I forget, but I use 5 stainless steel screws. It comes with 4, but I added a 3rd one on the outside rail. But you just drill it through that little wedge piece in the back of your boat. It's easy. It's probably the easiest thing that you can do to this boat. Along with rod holder mounts. Well, thank you, Chief Big. Yeah, I did make a video, Scott, on how to install the ladder. No, the ones it comes with are not self-tappers. They are, they're just screws, steel screws. I don't think I used any. Let me double check. I don't want to be wrong. Okay. 4 of them are just standard issue screws. The forward one, I used a nut and bolt because that's what I had. This guy going back and forth in his nitro hauling ass is making me just a touch jealous. There's about this much of his boat in the water. Yeah, Christopher Lawrence got a nitro. Have you had it in the water yet? Boy, spot lock sure is nice. All right. All right, who's where did that go? Child. All right, I'm gonna give this Rebel Popar 3-lure kit to the next person. All right, Efren, are you ready to win? I'm gonna go to the get YouTube comments. Remember, you got to be online to win. There's 45 commenters. I knew it would be a low turnout. It was kind of a last minute thing. I got out on the water and One of the people that won the drawing last giveaway turned down the fireball package because I guess their son was in the drawing and had won something earlier in the night, so he thought, in fairness, he would decline, so I have it to give away again. So we're going to give away that fireball kit in a minute, but this is for the Rebel Pop-Rs. And remember, if you win, email me at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com, whether I have your address or not. Just please do that. Most of you that are on here have been on here, so I probably have it, but it helps. So here we go. Bread for bass. All right, Matt. You won the Pop-R kit. The iPad doesn't want to keep up. All right. I've been posting a little bit of stuff here and there, but up until today, I was slamming them on topwater. Anywhere from 5 to 8 fish in a couple hours on the Shonka Lure Spook, which so far has been deadly. The white one with the blue eyes. Topwater, what? Yeah, topwater here. If I got better service, I'd go to one of those. Right where I'm sitting, I get 4 bars on my phone, which is 2 more than I get at home. And but just that way around the corner is a good topwater spot, and I have 0 bars. Otherwise, I'd go park there and just, you guys could watch me try and catch topwater. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was Jared O's dad, and I can't remember for the life of me. It was Char. I forget his call name. My bad. Yeah, D-Beck, that that happened. I caught the baby, and then I caught the dad, like in 2 casts. But it's been like that back in these coves, and I don't know, probably 3 to 8, 10 foot of water is where I'm getting them. I haven't caught any deep yet, and I've tried doing it on the main lake points, deep spots in these coves, but when I'm getting these topwater bites, it's in 3 to 8 feet of water, and I got 2 smallmouth last week, which I love catching smallmouth. I don't care if it's topwater or not, but when I was in the back of a creek that smallmouth was in less than 2 feet of water, and that was cool. Surface temperature is 90.5. It is warm. That's why today I was fishing in 30 foot of water, and I mean, I was getting some nibbles here and there. They felt like bluegill bites, that real short tap. But I only managed 1 smallmouth in 1 spot, and some bluegill, which I don't really count. You're good. I think somebody's car got broken into. All I can hear are bugs on the lake and this guy's car alarm going off. Can you guys hear that? The biggest bass I caught on topwater in the last week was 3 pounds. Yeah, it's not mine. My house is over there, and that was going on over there. Congrats, Efren didn't win. I don't have the fireball kit with me. Cool, Matt. That's cool. It's ready to go though. I had it ready to mail to the previous winner, so it's in the back of my car. I'll mail it out tomorrow. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone right now, D-Beck. Many people have subscribed lately, so well, like Misty said, about half the people have liked this video. If we can get those likes up quite a bit higher, I'll go ahead and give away that kit right now for the fireball equipment. The fireball has a little something special inside, so you got to be 21 to win, or have consent of your parents, if you know what I mean. I only have shots of Yingling tonight. What ladder did I put on my boat? I don't know. I think there's a link to it in the below in the comment or the description part. But I don't know. It was like $65 on Amazon. Hi, Becky. That was very nice of your wife, John Hall. I've never seen it either. They sell it on the lake, but I have to drive all the way to Arkansas to this Tucker Hollow marina. They have it. But I asked them if they had traditional lager, and she's like, "What's that?" And she goes, "I'll ask the distributor next time he's here." And I'm like, "I know he'll have it." Yeah, don't hit the like button twice. I'm pretty sure if you hit it twice, it will unlike it. Yeah, Matt. I don't know. I was talking to Christopher Lawrence, and like the good time to fish in Kentucky or, East Tennessee, where those major lakes are at, is not until like September, October. But I mean, that's probably realistic as far as a tournament. I mean, I can have a tournament here every weekend, but I know that's not feasible for everybody. So I did notice on your map that you made that the majority of people live here in Missouri. That was fascinating. I don't know if there's been an update to the map, but yeah, I think that the next major event will probably be somewhere in Kentucky or Tennessee. I'd like to do one in Texas too. Hi, Jim. I got no problem with the 3-step ladder, Jeff. But I guess I'm more flexible. Well, yeah. So Florida would be like spring, right? Like March. That'd be the time to do Florida, I imagine. What's up, Christopher? I am going to fish in Kentucky here real soon in a nitro. One of our members sold his boat and bought a nitro, which is awesome. I'm right on, Dave. Where is the tournament going to be? Where did we talk about, Christopher? Could you remind Christopher? Can you remind me the lakes that we talked about that are? They're all big time. The only one I don't want to do is Pickwick, wherever the hell that's at. I watched a tournament at Pickwick lately, and it was very bad. Cumberland, Lake Cumberland is one of them. Dale Hollow, and Chickamauga. So those, the tournament, the big tournament, I'm thinking will be one of those three lakes. Oh, Jeff, I'm not in a big hurry. The garage needs to get done before I do that. I can't, thank you very much, Bob. Thank you very much. I can't justify, it won't fit in the garage, and I'm not parking a boat outside if I don't have to. So this fits in the garage perfectly. But as soon as I can build the garage, a lot of things might change. By the way, you guys, I hit a deer. What day was that? Saturday morning. On the way to work, I hit a deer. I have pictures. I was thinking about trading the Audi in recently and getting a newer, like a Silverado, like an 18, and I hit a goddamn deer. So basically the damage that was done at the Branson Landing on Christmas Eve, it's pretty much the same thing that happened. There was a guy coming towards my house with a pontoon boat, and right as I passed him, the deer ran out in front of me. I really couldn't go anywhere, and I killed him. I got my first deer, but no, it was kind of sad, honestly. A diet Yingling. Yeah, they are diet. 3.2 carbs. They're 4% alcohol as opposed to 5, which is typical of a Yingling. Right on, Matt. Yeah, I probably should. I don't have any on me. Maybe I can talk Baby T into going down to the store when I get off the lake. I don't even think she's on here. Yeah, my real estate agent's husband was telling me when, he's lived out here forever and he's hit like 7, totaled 3 cars. And I was like, well, I'll see him coming. I'll pay attention. And there was nothing I could do about what happened. So it is what it is. I haven't decided if I'm going to go through insurance. The silver dollar size dent that the girl hit me on Christmas Eve, that was $1,800 to fix. So I don't know. It's pretty much the same kind of damage. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I can manage, Matt. I think I got it. I did not. The deer is still laying on the side of the road where I hit it. And to make it, I mean, total transparency, right? I don't really BS you guys at all. So it was a little deer. It was a Bambi. I really felt guilty about it for about a day, and then I was like, well, he ran out in front of me. Uh-oh. The bow and arrow people are out. I don't mind these guys. My only problem with the guys that go gar hunting at night is they throw them up on the shore and then they smell like hell. Whoever uses my boat ramp, they just throw them up on the boat ramp. And it's like, have some, at least throw them where nobody lives, right? It had spots, Jeff. Lots of them. I'll send you the picture. I did not keep the deer. The deer wasn't very big. And I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. I'd have to call Jeff McCain to come and clean it. Jeff knows what's up with the deer. You guys, I'm not a hunter. I've never hunted in my life. I wouldn't know the first thing about what to do. Yeah, so. Anyway, my aunt is telling me not to talk about the deer anymore. She's freaking out. That's fine. I can move on from the deer. Stew? What else? Labor Day weekend, okay? Have a good night, Matt. Labor Day weekend, I am going, if anybody's interested and wants to do this, I think we're going to do a tournament at my house. Let me know if you're down. I already know a couple of you will be down, but anybody that can make it, we're going to have a tournament at Bull Shoals on Labor Day weekend. Probably be Sunday. The Millers, are you available that Sunday on Labor Day weekend? I know Jeff is probably available. Yep, there we go. Yeah, whoever wants to show up. I'm thinking $100 a boat, and we just go for it. I probably have enough room for 10 people to camp, or more, maybe more. I don't know. Will there be fireball there? Yes. Yeah, there will be a lot of fireball. And this will be a recreational fishing club event. I have bought some, I don't know what they're called. Tabitha helped me. The SVJ or PNG files. I'm in the middle of making a few different logos for the fishing club that we can put, that makes sense to put on a hat and a shirt. I just want to do it right, so I'm kind of taking my time. According to my aunt, I have room for 20 tents. Holy crow. That boat made a hell of a mess. You guys can't see me? Okay. Yeah. Listen. If you're interested in fishing the Labor Day event, reach out to me in my email or on Facebook or however you get a hold of me, and I'll start making a list. We will have a barbecue at my house. And if you want to camp in my yard, you're more than welcome. If you want accommodations, I can give a list of what's close. However you want to do it, it's up to you. Who's cooking? Well, probably Tabitha, since we're hosting. Unless Misty's bored and wants to help out. I'll be fishing, Steve. Because if it's up to me, I'll just have a bunch of pizzas delivered. Or we'll make mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm not worried about the food. Misty, do you think we could get any sponsorship for that event? Gizmo wants to help. Wendy, what are you doing Labor Day weekend? Are you going to your house in Ensenada, or can you make it out here? Oh, right on, Efren. Have a good night. Everybody's thankful that you have to run. The days are getting shorter, aren't they? You can be there, Wendy. It's all about choices. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. What time is it? It's 8:15. What have we been on here for? 45 minutes. Yeah, so that's Labor Day weekend. That's easy. But we are going to plan an event, most likely at one of those lakes in Kentucky, sometime between now and, well, not now, but probably, we're probably looking at mid-September. Just to throw it out there, I'm thinking, and Christopher Lawrence might correct me if I'm wrong, but either mid-September, early October, right in that wheelhouse. I think if we're going to do it there, what I understand is that is like prime time. When I talked to Christopher, he said right now, most fishing's being done at night, and I fish at night all the time, but not everybody's comfortable with that, and I understand that. October. So let's think about like the first weekend of October, and if you guys let me, let's go on the recreational page on Facebook, and I'll make a post on there too. And we'll try and see if we can get enough people involved. I'd like to see 20 plus participants. That I think that would be good. Have a good night, Funk. Yeah, I was kind of getting stir crazy in the house today, and that's why I came out at 3 o'clock, which I knew it would suck, but I wanted to go for a ride. If you're driving the boat, it's not horrible. It's when you stop and it's 100 degrees out that sucks. Jim, be one of 3 lakes in the Kentucky, Tennessee region. Lake Cumberland, Dale Hollow, or Chickamauga. Those are the 3 that I think I'm thinking about. It's not set in stone, but it's kind of central. For me, it's about a 9-hour drive, and everybody else that lives around here. And, it's a home game for some people. You can fish it alone if you want, but it'll be 2-man teams. But you can fish solo. It's the same entry fee, though. If you choose to fish alone, obviously it's more expensive per person. Yeah, Steve. Yes. Dave, I'll come and sleep at your house and you can show me those bass. How's that sound? No? I think the walleye are swimming around. Look. Got a lot of... I don't know if you guys can even see that. Here, let's put it on nighttime. Look at that. John Hall. John Hall, you're in the club. There you go. You can. I know a lot of people don't do Facebook, and the same information as far as the club goes will be on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. So, anything that happens with the club, I will talk about on YouTube. So you'll be abreast of everything, John Hall. So you don't need Facebook to be a part of this. So there. I don't really have anything tied on for, well, I guess we could, what do I got here? Oh, okay. Guess I could toss a Ned rig over there and see what we get. All right. I can't do where the topwater fishing is at. I have no service, so that's not really a good idea. Thank you, Wendy, for bringing that up. I didn't see it. The last time I did this live, I managed a 5.5 pound catfish. But I'm I don't know, I'm probably 100 feet from shore and 50 feet of water. So we'll see what happens. I did get my new Veritas spinning rod in the mail. For those of you that were paying attention to that. Flawless delivery from Shields for the bait caster and the spinning rod. I was trying to catch them earlier on my bass tracker spook, but they weren't having it. How do you get a Veritas? Oh, yeah, for 50 bucks. And okay, so it's 50 bucks plus 16 or so dollars of shipping. So $66 for one. If you order a second one, it's only $2 more for shipping. So it was $19 and change for shipping for 2 rods. I think for the money, like I was crowing about the favorite rods, but I think these Veritas rods for the price are a better deal. Good night, Bob. I'm going to, Christopher, for sure. I will put a poll. I got to keep working this in the water column because the fish seem to be between 15 and 25 foot. Yes, Jeff, I started last Wednesday. All right, I think, what do we got on here? 42. I'm going to give away that stuff in 5 minutes. Something to add to Misty's comment there is, Bob, if you they'll make you whatever you want. So if you want specific colors or your favorite sports team or your name or whatever you want on it, they can do that. I've been catching all of my topwater fish. Here, I'm going to put this in a rod holder. Just so everybody knows that might not watch everything. I've been catching them all on this. All of them. I have a little line problem on this guy. That's why I cut it off. I was stuck in a tree. This is money out here. Oh, sorry, Misty. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. I don't care how much the electric bill is. I don't have to pay it. It's, there are a lot of lights on. I don't know, Jeff, if you were on earlier, but I spent the first 2 days there in that cave trying to figure out why they didn't have lighting in a portion of it. And it was something else. That Marvel Cave, I think they call it. If you've never been to Silver Dollar City, the whole park was built around a cavern that was discovered by I don't know if it was Hershend or not, but they found this cavern. You used to have to crawl into it by an old wooden ladder, which is absolutely crazy. And then they began, having stuff around it, like a food vendor or, a guy selling, probably wasn't t-shirts back then, but, probably iron stuff or, a guy making knives. And so now, and I will say, I've been to amusement parks all around the country, and this one still feels like they're trying to maintain some semblance of like culture, where when I was a kid and went to Knott's Berry Farm, they kind of had the same thing going on, but all that's gone away. It's a concrete jungle full of rides now. And I have no problem with that because I like doing the rides. But as far as Silver Dollar City goes, it still has that feeling that it's not just about the rides. There's guys beating on an anvil. There's people making food and all kinds of stuff. And it's kind of cool. Oh yes, Jeff. There are wiring nightmares. I've experienced a lot of it in 4 short days, but it is what it is. I've seen worse. I've seen better, but it's a fun job so far. I got everybody. If you work there, everybody in your family gets a season's pass to the water park. If you want to make the 9-hour drive to Dollywood, you get in there for free. And most of the shows in Branson are free for employees, but I'm not big on the shows, so I don't know that I'll ever do that. Worse than the F-16, yes. The planes are fine. I didn't have any issues with the plane. Yeah. No, this is far worse. I mean, you're dealing with people that have been touching stuff for 50 years. And I would say a lot of them weren't qualified or knew what they were doing. And, when you open up a junction box and you got hot wires with black tape on them instead of wire nuts, that's never good. Yeah, Christopher, for sure. I want to try and come down there before that, if that's okay. Like September. I'm not catching any fish. Probably not doing the right thing. You know what? I have total control. I should probably... That's what I was using. Little Ned rig, green pumpkin. You don't have to sign up, Bob. The information for the club, if you want to join the Facebook page, it's Recreational Fishing Club of America. WRECK Recreational Club of America. But like I said, if you're not a Facebook user, you can, all that information will be here as well. I only have 2 rod holders, and like trolling by yourself with more than 1 rod, kind of asinine. What's up, big kid? All right, so I moved in a little bit. How's our feed? We got 3 bars. If I get too close to shore, I'm gonna lose my feed. What's the He-Man Fisher Club? I really would like to catch a nice quality bass right now. That would be classic. I think both times I fished live, I caught fish. So that would be neat. Got a small problem. We're having a line memory issue. This is not good. This is worse than blowing up a bait caster. Sorry. As soon as I get this sorted out, we'll give away the Fireball package. I don't know if we're gonna sort this out. Could be one of those deals where it's a totally cut the program and retie. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I don't know. Amateur hour. Yeah. All right. All right. Is there any way we could get like more than 40 likes? My preferred method is basically to put a crankbait on and spool it and then reel it in as I'm like going 2.5 miles an hour to create like a nice tight bond with the line. That seems to work for me. The biggest problem is when your line gets loose on your reel, and like it's dark here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a lot darker than the camera's showing. And I didn't see it had a little loop in there. So when I casted it, it caught up on that loop and created a bind in the guides. And it happens once. I mean, it'll happen to anybody eventually. So that's what happened there. Tell you what rod it doesn't happen to though is this bad chicken. The Shimano DC reels, I am sold. But if I keep buying those, I will never get a new garage. You got 44 likes. Real quick. Let's those bugs are excited. As much as I want to catch a fish with you guys on here, I know you guys want to do your thing. So one last cast. And then I'm going to give it away. By the way, everybody that's on here, did you guys get your giveaway items from last giveaway? Just out of curiosity, a lot of people will email me and just say they got it. I don't ever ask for that, but I do take a little bit of pride in knowing that everything gets to the people that I send. No, you know what? I tried the cheap reel and the Cast King reels. Not a fan. Unless you like taking your reel apart once a week to clean it and oil it, or maybe once a trip. So for me, that would be like 3-4 days a week, and I just don't. I wasn't a fan. I mean, I only paid $30 for it. I tried it out, but I'm sold on these Shimano DC SLX reels. They're glorious. I have a Quantum Smoke S3 right here. It's my spinnerbait setup. I'm a big fan of the Quantum Smoke 3, actually. Big fan. Yeah, there's no deals on the Shimanos, unfortunately, which sucks. They're 189 bucks, no matter where you look. All right, we're gonna give away that stuff. It's getting dark here. Let me go back over here. Let's see. YouTube comments. 47 unique commenters. All right, this is for the Fireball package, and once again, MJB Fishing LLC at gmail.com. Your name and address, please. And I'll get that out tomorrow. Here we go. Steve Miller. Steve Miller. Zebco is one of the most reliable reels on the planet, Jeff. Okay, Steve Miller doesn't want to win. I'm going to give this to somebody else. All right. We're going to pick... Hold on. All right. We're going to do this one more time. Christopher Lawrence. Christopher Lawrence has won the Fireball package, just so you guys know. All right, congratulations, Christopher. Tabitha just texted me and asked what time I need to be picked up. You're going to get a shirt, a shot glass, a koozie, and something to go in the shot glass twice. All Fireball items. Sorry, I guess you weren't here when I talked about that. But, oh, there's lightning off in the distance. Right on. Well, look, you guys. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. I know it was impromptu. My bad. But I'm glad you guys were here. So we'll be doing another... We'll probably do another giveaway in August, a big one. And I'll work on the post for the Labor Day fishing tournament at my house. And we need to, and I'll be on the recreational fishing club site as far as where we're going to fish for the group in Kentucky, Tennessee area. And I definitely want to give everybody enough time. So start thinking, for those of you that want to come, around the first weekend in October. And I'll see what we have to do to make it happen. I don't know what the rules are there, if you have to get permits and all this stuff, like in Missouri. So I'd like to avoid that if we can. And, you know, those are just added expenses that take away from the prize pool and the money used to have fun with for the group. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you guys, for sure. And I'll be in touch. Have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm about, the lightning's way off in the distance and I'm a quarter mile from the boat ramp. I just have to go right there. But like I said, you guys take it easy. Have a great night and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks again. Bye. Uh-oh. Gotta take this thing off so I can shut it down. All right, guys. Have a good night.